Good evening. This is Regina Hansen coming to you live from Devon, Alberta, Canada. I am a Thrive Life independent food consultant, and tonight I want to speak to you about something that is phenomenal for the tiniest of us. And I hope you're going to enjoy this with me, and we're going to spend some time at the stove together. Oh, here are some flowers that I had picked for today to share with you. I hope you enjoy them too. And so here I have all kinds of wonderful food. It's flash frozen and freeze dried and or dehydrated. So we've got celery, corn, green pepper, green beans, mixed peppers, spinach, cauliflower, asparagus, and kale. So these are the vegetables, but we have more vegetables on these. This is just a sampling. And we've got sweet peas, green peas. They are absolutely delicious. And some of these come in snacky size, and you can also get them in pantry size, and some you can get in family size, which is even bigger. So you know what's really interesting about our products? Well, if you look at the ingredients, let's see, is it going to focus? Corn is corn. No additional ingredients. How do you like that? How about the kale? Ingredients, curly kale. Isn't that interesting? Our food is simple, clean, good nutrition. And we have a whole line of fruit and berries. So we've got strawberries and peaches and blueberries and pineapple and mangoes, just to name a few. In my excitement, I spilled some water here. But hey, I can still hold my water. So I'll just mop that up. And I just want to show you how easily you can make homemade baby food that is nutritious, completely natural. Again, our strawberries, the ingredients are strawberries. So it is just absolutely amazing. And most of our produce is, it's all field ripened and then prepared and sealed with the nutrition locked in within usually 2 to 4 hours. So the nutrients are locked in and they're not having to trek across the country and wait to get to the store before the nutrients are locked in. Many nutrients are lost in fresh food because it has to travel so far to get to the store. So I'm just going to show you some corn. The corn is absolutely delicious, and I can eat it just like that. Now, this is just a little package to keep the moisture out. So if you take the corn, okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do the cauliflower. Cauliflower is really, really yummy. I love little people. They are so precious and they add so much joy to our lives. It's so important to feed them nutritionally well. So that's cauliflower. And of the fruit, I'm going to take strawberries. And I'm just basically taking 2 generous tablespoons of strawberries. Oh, and the blueberries are absolutely phenomenal. Look at them. They're nice and crispy. So they have an amazing texture to eat fresh. So I'm going to take 2 blueberries. And in case you want to do a fancy one for your baby one day, I'll do one in stemware. And this one is organic mango. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. So I'm just going to scoop in approximately 2 tablespoons. There we go. And 2 tablespoons is just a good way to start for demonstrating. We also have other berries. We have blackberries and raspberries. What I'm taking here now is pineapple. This pineapple is just absolutely amazing. It is so delicious. How many of us have bought pineapple with a good intention of using it and then let it sit on the cupboard and eventually thrown it out because it was just too much work to do? Same thing with berries. How often have we bought berries with a good intention of using it, then something happens to the schedule and you can't carry through? So use whichever one of our wonderful produce items you like. And I'm going to start with the corn. So I just have a simple grinder here, a simple coffee grinder that's dedicated for other things than coffee. And I'm just going to grind the corn. Maybe. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Works better when the plug is in all the way. Amazing. So you can see the pure corn. It's just corn. It's non-GMO, field ripened, harvested with the Nutri-Lock system locked in within 2 to 4 hours from when it's harvested. So here you have your beautiful, beautiful corn. And all you do then is you mix it to the consistency that you like for your child. I'm going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of water. Probably could do another one. And this is absolutely scrumptious. I can eat this corn just straight from the bag or from the pantry container. So there you go, that's the corn. Now I'll take the cauliflower and just put that in like that. That's the cauliflower, pure, delicious cauliflower, field ripened. Again, you decide the consistency for your child and determine how powdery you want it. about this food is it's flash frozen, so you use it at your convenience. The food does not arrive and then you have to cook according to its schedule. You are the boss of your menu. So that is cauliflower. And again, I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of water. I'll just take a clean spoon. So if you have a little baby that you want to give nutritious food to without all the additives and chemicals that may be in processed baby food, you have an option here. This is Thrive Life food, flash frozen, with the nutrition locked in, a proprietary system called Nutri-Lock. So we have corn and cauliflower. Okay, I am going to do the pineapple next. You notice I'm not cleaning out the grinder in between. And that is because if you wipe the grinder with a moist cloth, you have to give it time to dry. But right now, for demonstration purposes, I want to do this quickly. I love little people. The tiniest, purest little people. They are just such a gift. Each child is a gift, regardless of age. Okay, so that's pineapple. And I tell you, this pineapple is so delicious. And you can just eat it fresh, or you can put it in smoothies, or you can make your ice cream. And again, parents, be alert as to what pieces are left. Bonus for the cook. So delicious. Looks like the blender likes the pineapple too. It's not letting it go. Not a blender, it's a little coffee grinder. So there you have a wonderfully delicious pineapple. I don't know if babies can eat pineapple. I'm not a birth mother, so you guys use your discretion as to what children can eat. And again, watch for pieces that are too big. Those can be mommy and daddy's pieces. So that's the pineapple. It is absolutely amazing. Just fresh out of the can. You can eat it just like that as a snack. And now I will do the mangoes. These are organic mangoes. You can imagine how long it would take to pick the mangoes, probably green, and then ship them to Canada for our enjoyment. So in a sense, Thrive Life's Nutri-Lock presents food fresher than fresh, retaining 95% of the nutrient value. So this is the mango, and it is absolutely phenomenal. So what I do is I start with 2 to 2. About 2 tablespoons of whatever fruit or vegetables I'm using, and then add 2 tablespoons of water, and if necessary, adjust. Make sure it's right for your child. This is a wonderful option to present babies with food that does not have chemicals or strange processing methods. These mangoes, again, are absolutely astounding. So I'm going to start with 2. And again, remember parents, it's up to you to make sure the consistency is right for your child. And any lumps that are too big, you can just eat yourself. Or, because it's just pure fruit, if your pets are allowed to eat fruit, then the ones that are safe for the pet can have too. So this is the amazing mango. It is so good. And now I'm going to do the strawberry. I'm just doing a small sampling tonight. There are so many wonderful foods we have access to. And as you can see, there is mango left in here, but strawberries and mango go wonderfully together. Oh, I unplugged it again. There we go. Works much better when it's connected to the power. And you might want to get a grinder that's not as Mickey Mouse as mine. One that's a little bit more powerful, since you'll be using it all the time. Another thing is really good is you can put these fruits into vegetables. Sorry, that would taste icky. You can put these berries and fruits into yogurt. You can put them in fresh, or you can grind them like this. You can also put them in icing. But you have to experiment what works best for your method of food preparation and how much to use. I unplugged the grinder. So there are the strawberries, and they are absolutely phenomenal. So good. And again, what's in our ingredients? Well, strawberries have strawberries. Blueberries are blueberries. No artificial flavoring or any kind of chemicals on these wonderful fruits. And you may like to let it sit for a few minutes. But you can see how delicious this is. Look at the color. No color added. That's just the natural color. And last but not least, we're going to do the blueberries. Let go. There we go. Fruits come in pantry sizes, and some of them come in snacky sizes. Red grapes and other things. We have yogurt bites. We have other fruit mixes which are made from puree. The puree ones are not for rehydrating. Those are just for eating fresh and crispy. But you can imagine, not only your baby enjoying this, but you enjoying it yourself. So here we have the blueberry. And then you can create snack packs for your children for lunch. School is coming up, and snackies will be much appreciated, I'm sure. Add some water. And you're done. This is absolutely amazing. So yeah, you can mix snack packs for your children or for yourself. You can also put this fruit into cereal or yogurt. And the vegetables you can put directly into soups and other meals that you're preparing. And one more thing I want to show you is this tomato sauce. You might have just a little bit of noodles that you have for your child, but you do not have sauce. So this sauce is absolutely scrumptious. So I'm just going to put in about 2 tablespoons of that. And for this one, I'm going to put in 4, maybe I'll start with 4. This tomato sauce is absolutely wonderful. And again, you're the one who determines when you use it. It doesn't arrive at your doorstep and then you have to use it immediately. You're the one who sets the schedule of when to use it. It is absolutely delicious. This tomato sauce is absolutely wonderful. So we have a wide range of wonderful foods. Today I showed you a few things that could be used for baby. And you would rest assured that your food is nutritious. It is simple, it is clean, it is fast, it is nutritious. I'm wondering, do any of you remember this picture from Sunday school? It's an old picture. Mine is a newer print, but the picture itself is an old picture, and it's one of my favorite pictures of all time. 2 little children in a perilous situation, but God commands His angels concerning us. And each child has a guardian angel assigned by God Himself. And that child's angel appears before God all the time. I love you, precious little children. I love you, mommies and daddies and grandpas and grandmas and friends and aunts and uncles and cousins. God bless you all and watch over you. Until next time we meet again at the stove.